Hello. Welcome. Hello. Welcome. Just waiting for it to load. So. Hello. Okay, no, it is working. No. I like this song, so we're gonna let it play. I hope it's not copyrighted. This song. I don't know if you can hear it or not. This game's taking forever to load. I'm sorry. It's because it's modded. Give me a second, guys. There we go. We're going to do the we're doing this lot. Yeah. Mess. I did the outside. Completely finished it. See? If you watched last stream, and then we actually made a working bell. On floor 1, it's going to be the auditoriums. Floor 2 is just like the waiting area. And then floor 3, which will be all the way up here, will be like officers, like the main people who work in town hall. So it'll be good. Ooh. I hope I'm not too loud over the mic, because I always worry about that. Sorry, I'm trying to look quick for where the blocks are that I need. Because I've got all these added things which I like. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? We'll do that one. Yeah, that looks about right. Oh, hey! Welcome! Give me a second. I'm changing the Twitch to be on my laptop because I can't see it very well on my phone. How you doing? Welcome. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this inside. It's crap. I don't know how my phone got so loud, but it did. There we go. What have you been doing recently to stream? You've been doing that. Is it Dark Souls? I can't remember. Okay. You've been doing that Dark Souls or something, right? Or that Need for Speed. I know you do Need for Speed. Oh, Dark Souls 3. I don't really know what that game is, so I couldn't comment on if you should keep playing it. But if you're what's it called? If your steering wheel was working, maybe you could do Need for Speed. That's a good game. I know that one is a good game, so. I only say that though because I like Formula 1. So I do like that game. Oh, it's really dark over here. Gonna have to add some lights in here. Oh, you fixed the wheel. That's good. I was asking my dad about it, and he said he had no clue why the wheel might be broken, or like why it kept recalibrating, because it's only meant to do it like once, like when you first start the game, or if it gets disconnected. So I don't actually know what's wrong with it. What else do you do on stream? I know you just do random games, don't you? I think. I can't think of what, because I can remember I used to watch you like at the beginning. Like I used to watch you like every single stream, and I can't remember what you used to do. Oh, I can't remember what the game's called. Because you play a lot of random games, so. What console have you got though? I can't remember what console you've got. I know you've got an Xbox, but I don't know which one it is. Oh, Series S. I think. Is that the one where you can have like discs in it? Because my dad's got the one that you can have discs in. I think there's one that you can have discs in, and then ones that everything's on download. Oh, okay, so now that makes more sense. Have you done ever have you done, is it a Kahoot stream? Is it Kahoot? I can't remember what it is. You brought it round to mine once. Oh, so you've got the digital one. That makes it harder then. I was gonna say I've got a lot of disc games, so if you don't have any of them, that sucks. At least you've got a new Xbox, eh? Because it's so hard to get. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do on this inside yet. I've got like a bunch of furniture mods on it, but I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot, not Kahoot. Why'd I say Kahoot? I don't know. I've just got random names in my head from college. That was a good game. I think, is it the one that we played with my dad? That one was a good game. But you need to be like, you need to play like online, not just like against AI, because otherwise it gets boring against AI, don't it? What other games is there that you've got? I can't think of any other game you've got, because you've bought quite a few to my house. What else have you got? Because obviously there's only a certain amount you can play with certain consoles, so I can't remember what. Sonic's a good game. My dad likes that one, but yeah, you've got to be in the mood to play it because it's a big game. Yeah, you could do a fighting game. Like, I think that's what you used to play. Because you showed me like the massive combo you got on the game once. I think it was that. I can't remember. Yeah, that one, yeah. Do you ever play like multiplayer games anymore, or no? Like with your friends, like on stream? Yeah, that was a good combo, I saw it. I'm just thinking of like something you could do maybe with one of your friends. Because those streams are always really chaotic, and that's like the ones that get the most views. If you still play with them, I don't know if you even still play with them. no, not Sam and Leo. Not Sam and Leo. Can't remember the lad's name. The one in the year below us. I think he's in the year below us. Yeah, that's his name, isn't it? Do you still play with him? You two do some chaotic streams, so maybe if it's him, if he's able to play, that's the issue, isn't it? Oh, so he still does Twitch. That's good. I can't think of many multiplayer games like for the Xbox, because a lot of them are like cringy, like relationship ones. Like if games you play with your girlfriend, then obviously he's not your girlfriend, so I can't think of many multiplayer games. Do you know who that is? I can't believe you've not figured out who that is yet. Because he's been on your channel quite a few times as well, I know that. No, they've never told you. They was waiting for you to figure it out. But you do know him. I can't believe you don't know who it is yet. Try and guess. Try and guess who they are. What am I looking for? Yeah. He's been on your channel a few times. No, I'm not joking. He's literally... He made that account just to watch your stream. Yeah, and then you came round once and he said, do you want a twist of lemon with something? He thought that would make you figure out who it was, and it didn't. So, it's like a running joke. What am I trying to look for? No, it's really... I can't believe you didn't figure it out. What sort of door should I do? I think... I'll have a look what this one looks like. Yeah, I can't believe you didn't figure it out. I just pressed the wrong button. Jesus Christ. I need lighting. Oh, there we go. There's one. There's another one. We'll see which one looks better. Yeah, that's good. How many should I do? Like, wait, 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, I might do it like that. Crap. Oh yeah, the buzzing sound is flies. I didn't realise this mod had flies on it, and I can't get rid of them. And it sucks. But I can't find the flies either. They just like float around, and I can't find them. So I can't kill them. They're like the really annoying flies as well that don't leave you alone. And then we also have like 1,000,001 animals that you could spawn in. Like, cause I got like a zoo mod pack. No, I had to turn off a lot of the animals spawning in because I was just trying to like build the outside, and a hippopotamus like just spawned in on top of the build, like out of nowhere. And then like king crabs were just like spawning everywhere. It was so annoying. Shut up. You're lucky she doesn't know that this is my account. There's some random stuff that spawn in here though. Like octopus and sharks, hippos, camels. I don't know what else spawns. I ain't gone through the whole pack yet. But yeah, she might deserve it, but what if one day she stumbles across the channel and then... To be honest, she's probably too busy hanging out with all those boys. Have you ever seen like her Instagram? I don't know if you follow her on Instagram or not. Well, she posts like 800 pictures with like 1,000,000,000 different boys on it. I just had to make sure that you don't get banned from typing in my comments, bro. So I'm guessing you've seen. No, it's fine. It was a quick fix. You can just type what you want now. Have you seen her Instagram? I know you're not on Instagram as much as me, but I post loads on Instagram. Oh no, I didn't block her just because I want to see what she. Because she still thinks we're. I think she still thinks we're friends. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really talk to her anymore. So. She did block you as well, though, didn't she? I mean, I talked to Tanya here and there, but apart from that, I don't think I really talk to anyone. I didn't really get along with anyone from secondary. We were like the weirdos of the school, me and you were, so that's probably why we got along so well. Because I was the weird nerdy one and you were just the weird one. It was like into like that. I didn't actually know what you was into, so. Yeah. You and Leo, because you used to hang out with him all the time, but then you stopped. So, like, they stopped calling you weird when you stopped hanging out with Leo, but. Everyone hated him because of what he did. When he. Because he smacked a girl, didn't he? I can't remember who he smacked, but he smacked someone, and that just set everyone off. And then they all hated him. Yeah, you used to defend him all the time, like he got. Because Callum beat him up. I think it was Callum. And he broke his nose. And then you was like started freaking out, and you was like, he's my friend, and so everyone was like, you're a weirdo if you're defending him. But I can see why you did it. But also I can't at the same time. I hated Sam. I don't actually, he said something to me in year 9, and I can't remember what he said now. But he said like I think he was being homophobic or something, and I was just like, there's no need for that, and then he just kicked off. And he stunk. So. I don't know how you got along with these people, honestly. You hung out with some weird people. there we go. Which hat? I know he wore hats a lot, but I can't remember which one. And you gave it back to him, didn't you? So I don't know what his issue was. You did give it back to him though, didn't you? He just couldn't handle a joke then. I bet he said that him threatening your parents was a joke. Or something like that though. Oh, I might have to turn this game off for a second and reload it, because I need to add another... Should I? Yeah. Can you remember that girl who did? And she got, like, kicked out of school because, like, she rolled her eyes at a teacher, but it was, like, a tick. I'm having to add another mod pack into it, because I forgot the curtains, but... Yeah, and then it's, like, people like, Sam. And someone else did it. I can't remember who else did it. They'd, like, make fun of it. Like, they'd be like, oh, yeah, well, I've got the same issue. Like, no, you don't. It's going to take, like, 600 years for it to load now. Who else was it that tried to fake? Was it Leo? I don't think it was Leo. Someone else tried to pretend that they had it. Oh, Ian. He was weird. Didn't him and Leo date? No. So. He kept posting, because we did media together. He kept posting, because we had to do, like, I think it was, like, an unconventional, like, media thing. And so I did, that men could be nurses, and he did men can wear skirts. And then he just put a bunch of pictures of him in skirts on this, thing, which I have no issue with. But then he was like, no, it's not me, but it's, like, literally got his face on it. It was just weird. Alex had a problem with everyone, so that's because those two are like the same person, just different genders. I don't know who that is, but they keep popping up. Oh, it's a bot. God, they're so annoying. They keep popping up on my stream and I didn't know who they were. They still do. They still do. Tanya's changing her course just so she can be on the same course as Dawn. Because Tanya's doing the same course as me. It's just weird. I don't know actually. Because Dawn never hangs out with Tanya. Tanya spends all her time alone in the library playing Roblox. So, who else goes to Mariam? Hangs out with Dawn. What's her name? Amy Taylor, I think her last name is. It's not Amy. It's not Ginger Amy, the blonde one. Um, who else is there? I didn't really talk to Dawn in secondary school because she never hung out with the same people I did. Yeah, she went to my primary school. She lives right near the primary school as well. So I didn't really speak to Amy either. I just like hung out with like the same sort of people I did in primary school to begin with, and then like I made my own. I say that, but I still hung out with Keely until like year 11. But then I met like Georgia, who's now Alex, and you, and who else did I meet? And like they didn't go to the side. I didn't really hang out with anyone else. So because you was like hanging out with a lot more people than I was. You had like a lot more friends. Like who? Who do you mean? Because I don't really talk to anyone from secondary school anymore. I don't really, no one wants to interact with me, apart from you. Like we all just ignore each other because they all have their own friends. There we go, I'm back. Oliver Bates or Oliver Good? Um, well, he's an idiot anyway. He literally broke his foot in the middle of photography just before we was about to do exams because he kicked a chair. I don't know if you can remember that, but He did do it. No, he did. He did it in the middle of photography. We all watched it. I don't think you was there that lesson. But he like kicked a chair across the room. Unless it wasn't from kicking a chair and it was just a coincidence that the same day he kicked a chair he broke his foot. I think he did it on purpose so he could get out of exams. But he didn't get out of them, so... The windows are too big. Crap, just broke the window. Who else have I seen? Is his name Jacob? He was in our photography class. I always see him about. He makes fun of me and you, so, and other people, but it's all that friend group because I see them sometimes, like Daniel, Hallam, they make fun of us all the time, so I just ignore them, but still, it's annoying. I know they used to do you worse than me because they used to literally just say your full name over and over and over again just to annoy you. But they weren't too bad to me, but then I don't know. Like they've got into college and now. No, I don't need a bench, I need a chair. Yeah, because Keely told. Yeah, because Keely told them lot, like about my channel, like on Twitch, and so they came on it, and that's why I stopped posting. Because I used to post quite a lot. Yeah, but they've all turned into not very good people, so. I don't really see them around though. Like the only time I really see them now is on the tram. So I don't actually know what they're doing. You probably see them a lot more than me, because you live closer to where a lot of them live. Not many people live around me. Crap. Yeah, it's like, because I used to see them all the time, and now suddenly it's like they've disappeared. So I don't actually know what they're doing anymore. I don't really mind not seeing them either though, because they weren't the nicest. I don't really take the bus either. I mean, I'm going to start taking the bus to college. But I don't really take the bus as much. So there might be a few more people that take the bus compared to tram. I think it just depends. No, yeah, I'd rather just not see them. Because they were just weird. I can't think of anyone else that, like, I'd hang out with. Like, I hang out with you, but that's it, I think. I don't think I even see them around town either. Like, normally you'd see them around town. Like, I've seen none of them. It's like they've disappeared. I don't think a lot of them go to college, actually. I think a lot of them go to sixth form. Like, Jonogly and places like that. And then, like, some of them, I don't think they even go to college. Like, I've seen some people just, like, always posting on their Instagram. They're just, like, just doing what they want. Oh, you should be grateful you didn't go to Jonogly, because Georgia goes there. Weren't you going to go to Confetti? Or whatever the place is called. where Leo goes, because he goes, why didn't you go there? Oh. Why? Because they had like one of the highest acceptance rates. Like even Jake Peachy got there. Oh. Well, that's a blessing in disguise because you didn't have to go to college with Leo. Or Georgia. Honestly, I would have loved to have seen that. I don't know. Oh no, you don't take the bus, so you wouldn't see. I used to take the bus with Tanya, and when he'd get off the bus, he'd go sprinting like through Vic Centre, like trying to get to college. It was embarrassing. Why did you even fall out anyway? It was like such a random thing. That man was not being taught self-defense. It was one punch from Callum and he was on the floor crying. He deserved to have his nose broke. Or did he? I actually can't remember even. I don't even know how it happened. I can't even remember how the scrap happened. All I can remember was I was sat in the front row and then I turn around. Or was I sat in the back row? I can remember I sat like in a row near him. And then like I turn around and he's bleeding everywhere. So, but you were sat next to him, so you probably know what happened. That was it. There was a scrap over a glue stick. Are you joking? He seriously got his nose broken over a glue stick. That's embarrassing. Oh, he threw the first punch, did he? If he threw the first punch, then why did Callum be the one that got kicked out of school and was sent to Ellis Guildford for like a week? It's like a transfer. Like why was Callum the one punished? It makes no sense. Oh, he pulled the autism card, did he? Is he even autistic? Because he doesn't act like it. Because I look after a little boy with autism. And Leo acts nothing like him. I know, like, autism's like a spectrum, but like, you can see some things would be the same. And what's that lad's name? The one that hung out with Noah, like Noah's cousin. He had autism, and he acted nothing like Leo did. And he was diagnosed with autism, the lad was. I can remember that. Yeah. Him and Leo act nothing alike. So how do we know that Leo's not just, you know, playing it up? Did you go to primary school with Leo or no? So I'm trying to think of people who went to primary school with him. Because literally, everyone used to always talk about how they went to primary school with certain people, but no one ever mentioned that they went to primary school with Leo. Oh, you moved. Did he act like that in primary school, if you can remember? So I bet he was playing it up just to like get away with, because he got away with everything, didn't he? Like, you weren't allowed to wear trainers in school, but he wore trainers. You weren't allowed like to use your phone in school, but he used his phone like all the time. What else did he do? What else did he do that wasn't really allowed? He brought like a keyboard and mouse, like a computer keyboard and mouse to school, and he used that in every lesson, like the ones that like the gaming ones that like glow like 800 colours. I was gonna say he always wears his headphones in school, but you always wore your headphones in school, so yeah. Because I actually did drink juice in school, but I had to have, because you was meant to use the see through bottles, but mum and dad just got me like a regular plastic one. I wasn't gonna drink the school's water. It was nasty, because the filter was constantly breaking. So, well, he wouldn't even hide it. He'd like have like, I don't even know what juice he had, but it was like so obvious he was drinking juice. And he just walked out of lesson all the time. Or he just didn't turn up to lesson. Like, he just did what he wanted. And then he got away with any misbehaviour that he did. So it was just like, he just got away with everything. It was so annoying. Yeah, like I know. That's why I didn't use it as an example. Because I knew you wore yours. Because it was like a photography lesson, and a teacher had walked you in. And it looked like you'd been crying, and you had your headphones on, and whatever that teacher's name, he was like, "Oh yeah, you can wear your headphones and listen to music and like just chill." So that's why I didn't use an example because he wasn't the only one that used headphones. But I think he just used headphones to listen to music, whereas you had. It was for a reason. It was the same with it was the same with Sam. Like they both did the same thing. They both because Sam didn't even have autism, and he was like, he was probably like his mum was probably like he's too fat to wear regular clothes. That's why, because he used to come in joggers, didn't he? Like black joggers instead of school trousers. So and they wouldn't even wear black shoes either, like black tent like they like wouldn't even wear black trainers. They'd wear like I don't know what they were. They were like white Nikes, but they had like a certain pattern on them. I know they had like a name or something. But I'm not really into shoes, so I don't know. Yeah, that was them Jordans. I don't even know how they got away with it. Because anyone else that wore them, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, you have to wear school shoes," and then they'd go. Then um, the teachers would make them go to like lost property and wear some old shoes from there. They did that with me once when I wore trainers, even though I had a doctor's note. Yeah, I think it caused me issues. Like, 'cause I still go to the doctors for that stuff. It was bad. I don't think I ever wore like a like uniforms from it. I only borrowed shoes. I don't think I ever borrowed clothes. I know some people borrowed clothes from there. Like PE kits and stuff, but I never did. I'd always bring my own PE kit in, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, like I've hurt my foot or I've done this, so I can't do PE. Uh, is that the middle? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, the SLT members had like some issue or something, I swear. They were always just going over the top for no reason. Like when I used to do violin lessons, um, there was a there was this drama teacher, and she would constantly change classrooms, and then they had like an issue, and they'd always like search for me and be like, "You're meant to be in lesson." I'm like, "I don't know where I'm going." They had issues, I swear. It was like, you need an out of lesson pass, or you don't get to be out of lesson. It's like, obviously I know that, but I wasn't in lesson to begin with to get a pass. Oh, won't it? Honestly, oh my god. And I don't actually. That's a lie. I did steal food from the cafeteria because it was like you had like my parents would put like money on my account, and then like I'd try and buy something, and then the cafeteria staff would be like, "Oh yeah, you haven't got enough, so you can't get food for the day." So I'd steal a sandwich. It's like I need to eat. I went through a phase where I'd walk up and grab a sandwich and then get in line for a few minutes, pretending that I'm gonna pay for it, and then I'd just go sit down in my seat and eat. I didn't do it with anything else, just the sandwiches. Mm. I think I think the vegan sausage roll, because they gave me a sausage roll and then I was like, "Do you know it's vegan?" I was like, "No, but you could have told me before I paid for it." I think the vegan sausage roll gave me food poisoning because I was like sick for like the entire weekend. Once it was horrible. Like it was really bad. That the food gave like everyone at least food poisoning once in our year, because there was like a whole um there was like one point where like the chicken was constantly raw. So I won't trust the food. That's why I started having packed lunch for every school meal. That doesn't. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I can remember the like students taking a bunch of pictures, and the only issue the teachers had was like, why was the students on their phone? That was their only issue. I know, but by the end of it, because you went into like that room at break, like I'd hang out near the what court was it? It was that area where it wasn't the football court. It looked, but and it wasn't the tennis court. It was just an area that people played football. And I'd stand back there and just stand and just be on my phone constantly. So I'm glad we're out of there though. I think I might do the staircase here. Just I know it's a random place, but yeah. Like the school always said that they didn't allow bullies, but like you had them and you didn't do nothing about it. I don't know actually. Which teachers? Because we didn't always have the same teachers. Oh my god, yes. Because I had him for English revision. Oh my god, he just wouldn't stop. I just did my own thing in his lesson because I was revising poetry. He was like, we need to revise, what was it? In spectacles, and I was like, I don't need to. He was like, yes you do. It was just annoying. I didn't think you had him for English. I thought you had that. I forgot his name, that ginger one. The ginger lady. Oh. That sucks. Who did I don't think. I had Miss Beresford. She was alright. But she always sucked up to certain students. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, he was constantly... She was constantly being like, oh... all over... Who was it? What's her name? I think it was like Like Gracie and Sunny and all them, and Anaya and all them lot. All the teachers were like that. If you behave a certain way, the teachers would do whatever you wanted. But like if me or you did it, we'd be in trouble. You didn't have a problem with like Inea and all them lot. Oh, I accidentally hit the mic. To be honest, they weren't that bad, but they were just loud in lesson. That was annoying. Yeah. Oh my, the boy in the wheelchair. Yeah. What about him? I can think of another Bailey, but I can't remember. I don't think his last name was Fletcher. Like the blonde one that hung out with, I think it was Oliver in them lot. The one that hung out with Oliver and he thought he was like big and bad and he really wasn't. Yeah, what about him? I haven't seen him in like ages. Like I didn't even see him around secondary school. Did he get kicked out or something? Oh, he got kicked out. That makes sense. Do you know what happened to him? Where'd you see him? In Bullwall? Like in, um, like around the market? Oh. I haven't really been around the market in ages, so. There's not really much stuff in there. I mean, I walk the dog ramble, but I don't look at anything. Yes, I know exactly who you're on about. We used to call him Alien, didn't we? Well, not you, or me, or like the people who used to bully everyone. He hadn't been at Ball Academy for years. I remember him, yeah. Oh, I thought he just left because he was bullied. I didn't realise he punched a teacher. Actually, no, I think I heard about that. Like, I know Mr. Hayton got punched in the face. Or, like, something like that. He got punched by some student. I didn't know who he got punched by. I didn't know it was him. I didn't know he had it in him. That's crazy. I didn't know he punched Mr. Hayton. Oh. So Tanya made a lie up and he got in trouble for it, basically. Do we even know if it's true? Like that, what Tanya said? Oh, it wasn't. Oh. She's a bit of a liar though, because she lied about you not getting into college at all. Didn't she? So. She's a bit of a liar. Why would she even lie about something like that? That's like such a big thing to lie about as well. Like, how'd you, like, oh, that's just, it's not something you should be going around lying about. That's crazy. Yeah. You think that's what she did? Keely, I mean. Did she really lie about Ashton though? Because what's her name? That Lacey girl said exactly the same thing. She said, "Oh yeah, Ashton did the same to me." And you stopped hanging out with Ashton as well, so there must have been some truth to it. To be honest, yeah, that's true. There must have been some truth behind it if you stopped hanging out with them though. Why? What did he do? I didn't hang out with him. I didn't really like him. He was a bit weird. He brought that like multicolored knife to school for the photo shoot. That was just a bit weird. And Mr. Barlow was like, "It's fine. It's just for the photo shoot," but it was still a knife. So I don't know. Sounds a lot like a lot of the people from our old school then. Because everyone would do that. Well, not everyone, but like a lot of people. There must have been there must have been some lies behind what Keeley said, because otherwise they wouldn't have let Ashton still be in the school. Or maybe it was all lies. I don't know, because like this, you can't be like, "Oh yeah, she lied about that," because it's such a big thing. Like if she did say the truth. But I don't know. They got the police involved, and the police didn't do anything. So. Oh. That makes more sense, actually. Him and Rosie did police cadets together, so... But Rosie never ever spoke up about him. So, when she was in everyone's drama, Rosie was. So, if she didn't speak up about it, there must have been... He must have not done it. Oh, I already know what I'm gonna do up there. It'll be so good. I don't know how I'm gonna do like a staircase though. Have you ever seen him since though? Because apparently people keep seeing him around. Tanya keeps seeing him. I don't know how true that is that she's saying. Oh. Do you ever speak to him? Or no? You kind of just leave him alone, like ignore him. I don't think I'd speak to him either. He just doesn't eat. He just seems a bit weird sometimes. Like, I don't know what it is, but... He does. Can he not remember who he dated? Like, who's he to judge? We didn't date whilst we weren't dating when you were friends with him though. So that makes no sense. Why would he judge us? Oh, I kind of just ignored him, so I don't know. See you later. I'm gonna stop stream soon anyway, so I've just got to finish this little bit and then I'll be off stream. I hope you enjoyed hearing the drama of my past school. And it depends on if he watches again. But if he watches, this will probably happen a lot more. I hope this bit's not too boring. I know it's just me putting down a bunch of furniture, but I still hope it's not too boring for you all. I'm just trying to make sure the place is well lit so like bats don't spawn. Trying to find a good like desk. Yeah, what's up? Oh. I can't find that desk anymore, which is really annoying. I know I've seen it, so I don't know why I can't find it again. I'm gonna find it. I know it's here somewhere. There it is. And then I need like I need the phone as well. No, I don't want a fridge. I want the office chair. There we go. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Bless me, sorry. almost done. I just got to add some sofas and a fireplace, and then that's the inside. I'll do some red as well. Let's see what other colours they've got. Yeah, it should be enough. No. Oh. Crap. And there we go, it's done. That's the back. Just fun. go. Thank you all for watching. The stream's been going on for 2 hours. So next time we'll be making something else, so I'll see you in the next one.